Wonderful, wonderful people of the internet. I just got done working out. So that's why I look like this. A lot of people ask what I use for my hair, and I have a mix of 3C, 4A, and 4B. Right now it just looks like 4B. But yeah, I have a mix of those three hair types. So I just wanted to show you guys what I use for my hair and what works for me. Guys, so we're just gonna go ahead and get started. I'm gonna start with the products that I use when I wash my hair because I'm gonna go in order because that makes sense. So the first thing that I use, my shampoo that I used to use Tresemme. It was a black bottle, had avocado on it. Long story short, didn't like it. So I got this one. It's Aunt Jackie's Oh So Clean Moisturizing and Softening Shampoo. Now, I got this while I was in college. I went to a beauty supply store near my college. I don't know if this is in every store. I know for sure it's not in Target. But I know that you can probably find it at like one of the beauty supply stores that are, I don't know how to say this, but the beauty supply stores that are like for black people. But like you won't find it in a Sally's. You could possibly find it in a Beauty For You. Those are the only two main ones that I know. But the other ones that I know are like In the Cut, like I just created this with my own two hands type of beauty supply stores, and they had a lot of good stuff. But this is what I use for my hair when I'm washing. It leaves, first of all, it's great to detangle with. I know a lot of people, well, some people don't detangle when they shampoo, but I like to so that it's easier for the conditioner to get a touch of my strands and it's not hard for me to detangle. So I use my wide tooth comb when I use this. And I use a wide tooth comb because it's kind of hard to detangle with your fingers in shampoo. It's quite difficult. Next, I love this stuff. So it's amazing. This is the TGIN. Yeah, it's TGIN, but it's amazing. I mean, well, it is amazing because it's TGIN, and they're super expensive. So it's good that they're amazing. This has a lot of slip in it. Not in it, but it gives a lot of slip, and it makes it super easy to detangle. And even after you completely wash it out, it leaves your hair feeling amazing. Like, amazing. Amazing. It's great. It's the main thing that I will continue buying along with the shampoo. Even though they're not the same, it's good to like stay in the same with a shampoo and conditioner, but I couldn't afford the shampoo and the conditioner, so I just got this one, which was $9, and this one, which was like $15. So, yeah. For co-wash, oh no, I'm running out. For my co-wash, I use Renpure's coconut co-wash. This also has a lot of slip. I got this off of Target.com. I haven't seen it in the stores yet, but Target.com, Amazon, Ulta.com all have it. So this is actually really, really great. Like, I actually love this co-wash. And I used to use the Eden Body Works co-wash. I think that's what it's called. And it did like the same thing, but this is my new baby, and I love it. It's amazing. Masks and deep conditioners. Here's the thing. I don't like to buy masks. I like to make my own done it. So I'll do like a separate video for that. It's probably nothing you haven't seen before, you know, the simple avocado ones or the egg and mayonnaise ones. I like to do those types. But the one that I did buy, well, actually I've bought two before. It was one from TGIN called the Honey Hair Mask. That one was really nice. And then I have, this one is actually kind of old, but it's the Shea Moisture Yucca and Plantain Strengthening Mask. This one is actually really good too. I do have a lot of breakage and I recently got a trim and things like that, so my hair's pretty good now. So I haven't touched this in a while, but I think I'm actually gonna touch it tonight because my hair needs some tender love and care. My oil. This is a mix of 5 different oils: jojoba, castor, peppermint, coconut, and tea tree. And it's all mixed in this bottle. And I put it around my edges and through my scalp, and it keeps my scalp from being dry and it keeps my edges coming back. And it's a good mixture for me. I actually have noticed a lot of growth like in my head, but my edges, not so much, because I'm also not consistent with it. So yeah. Next, twist outs. For my twist outs, braid outs, bantu knots, which I don't really do anymore, I use different products all of the time. So the first one that I have is the Twist and Define cream from TGIN, and I've used a lot of it, and a lot of my hair is in this, so I'm sorry. But this is actually a really thick cream, and like it's really thick. And it's good for twist outs, but in the winter. It's really super creamy and really thick, so it's not really good to use when it's hot outside or when it's humid outside, it's raining, blah blah. No. But in the winter, when it's freezing cold, it'll keep your hair super moisturized, soft, and defined. And it's really good for that. In the summer, I like to use a lighter cream, which is the Curl Enhancing Smoothie by Shea Moisture. And I know everybody's on the Shea Moisture band, and I also am. These are all old products. But yeah, this is one of the things I use in the summer. It's the Curl Enhancing Smoothie. I also use it for my wash and goes because it defines my curls tremendously. And that's what you want with a wash and go. So this stuff is actually really good. It's a lighter cream than the Twist and Define cream, but still a little heavier than the one I'm going to show you next. The next one that I have is the Sacha Inchi Oil Omega 369 Rescue and Repair Curl Defining Smoothie. And this is it jiggles a lot. So yeah, and it goes around really easily. This one is new, believe it or not. It's still kind of full because I have so much to use for my twist outs. But yeah, so this is actually really good for twist outs when it is hot because it's a lighter thing, and it's kind of water based as well, but it's not watery. It has the right amount of ingredients in it to make sure your curls have their hold. That's what I used for my wash and go. This is 3 days old and I messed with it a lot, but I used this for it. My leave-in conditioner, my baby, my holy grail, something I will never let go of. The Cantu Leave-In Conditioning Repair Cream. I love it. I don't even know what to say about it. It's just great. It leaves your hair super soft. It smells so freaking And if you want to do a twist out, you can literally just use this in a gel and you'll be fine. I've done it before. I actually had like a dry twist out and I had oiled my hair, and then I just used that to quickly twist it. And when I took it out the next day, I wasn't planning on like having a twist out, but it looked great. So yes. Next, I have the creme brulee whipped curl cream from Curls. This stuff I slept on for a very long time until I heard about the Shea Moisture thing, and I was like, let me see what else I can survive with. And this definition is amazing. It's amazing. But it's expensive for this little bottle. I think it's like $13 or $15. Not 100% sure, but it's something I don't have right now because I don't have a job. So this stuff is really, really great. And it's what I use. It's what's good for me, and it's what's good for my twist outs. And my wash and goes as well. Braid outs especially. Oh my gosh, when I use this for braid outs. And for the gel, I use the Blueberry Bliss Curl Control Jelly, which is also really super amazing. This one I know for a fact is $17, but it'll last you a really long time, which is why you also have to have Eco Styler. $3.99, and it's amazing. I use this literally for everything. Every single hairstyle, I use this. I recently just started using this because my sister-in-law has 4C hair, and she said it didn't work for her hair. So I was like, okay, girl, it might be good for mine because my curl pattern is just everywhere. So this is the Green Tea Super Moist Leave-In Conditioner. Now I know I have my can too, but this stuff is really good too. Like, really super good, smells amazing, has a lot of slip in it, easy to detangle with. It's like using a conditioner, like a regular rinse out conditioner, but it's not. It's really lightweight, so you can use this in the summer as well instead of the Cantu one, which may also bring frizz with your hair when it's humid. This will not. This keeps your curls defined, like defined. And I also use this on my wash and goes as well as my LOC method, my lock method. And last but not least, the Buttercream Daily Moisturizer from TGIN. I barely use this, but I know this one is super thick because it does not move. It doesn't move. It doesn't. So it's a really thick one that I use in the winter to keep the moisture in and things like that. But it smells amazing. It's a little pricey. I think this was $15 or $13. But you know, on a broke college girl's budget with no job, a lot of things are expensive. And that is everything that I use on my hair. I hope that I helped you guys out a little with what to buy. I may have a lot more in like a month and a half. But for now, this is all I use. And yeah. Thank you for watching this video. I hope I helped you guys out enough or a lot. Hopefully a lot. And I let you guys in on all of the things that I use. Maybe it will work for you, maybe it won't. But yeah, I'll leave my social media down below, or I'll put it on the screen. Whichever one I'm able to do. I'm sure I can leave the one at the bottom. I just don't know if I can put it on the screen. Anyways, you can follow me on everything at Brie with 3 E's. And yeah, goodbye now.